how to deal with emergency vehicles, tips to help you pass the driving test. As well as the usual emergency services, police, fire and ambulance, others such as Coast Guard, bomb disposal, mountain rescue and the blood transfusion service may use blue flashing lights. Doctors attending emergency calls may use green flashing lights. As the driver, it's your responsibility to try and get out the way without breaking the law of all the emergency vehicles and let them through. Remember, they could be coming from in front of you, they could be coming from behind, or they could be crossing your path. So keep watching as we show you how to deal with emergency vehicles. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll let you know when new videos arrive. Try to avoid stopping before the brow of a hill, on a bend, or on a narrow section of road where emergency vehicles might have difficulty getting through. Don't put yourself in a position where you would be breaking the law, for example by crossing a red traffic light or using a bus lane during its hours of operation. Don't break the speed limit to get out of the way, and don't risk damaging your tyres, wheels or steering by driving onto curbs. Why not check out the playlist in the top right hand corner of the screen to get more tips on how to pass the driving test. First thing when faced with an emergency vehicle is not to panic. We need to communicate with that vehicle. He's travelling at speed. In this instance, we're going to communicate with road position because we're telling him that we're giving him plenty of space. We're also using the foot brake to tell traffic coming up behind us that we're stopping. Emergency vehicles coming up from behind us need a little bit more time to get past, and they need to be on the wrong side of the road. So we need to consider giving a signal to let them know that we're going in, using the foot brake to tell traffic behind that we're stopping, and the emergency vehicle that we're staying where we are. And don't forget to have a look around before you pull away again. Sometimes a signal might confuse. In this instance we're coming up to a junction, so if we signal, people might think we're turning in. So all we're doing is using the brakes and controlling the speed and letting the vehicle know behind that we're stopping. Again, look around before you pull away. If you have a comment or a question about the video, then leave it in the comments section below. It's worth remembering that more than one emergency vehicle could be going to the same incident. So when you hear the emergency vehicle coming up behind you, don't just expect one vehicle. It might have somebody else following it, as in this instance. There's the police van. Now listen, because there's the next one going past us now. Don't forget, before you pull away, have another look, because there might be more coming along the road going to the same incident. Now, just because you have seen the emergency vehicle and you have dealt with the emergency vehicle, don't expect everybody else to do the same. See, in this instance, there's the motorbike trying to go past us, and even though we've signalled to pull away, the car behind was going to try and go past. For videos on how to drive around Darlington safely, check out the playlist on the top right hand corner. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll let you know when new videos arrive.